Hey y'all. I hear the song Escape. I get so weak in the knees when I see. I get so weak at the knees. My heart's standing up. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me figure the song out. Escape. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly see. I lose all control, then something takes over me in a day. It looks so amazing. It's not a. I want you to stay with me by my side. I swallow my pride. Your love is so sweet. It knocks me right off of my feet. Can't see why your love it makes me weak. Somebody says that your love makes them weak. Your love makes that's SWV. Is that SWV? Yeah. Your love makes me so weak. Spirit, who is saying that the Empress love make them so weak? What is that all about? Hold up, y'all. Wait, because these cards are kind of sticking together. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm gonna have to get another deck. Your love is so... Somebody saying that the Empress making them weak. The way you nurture them, the way you make them feel. Like they see you as being a good parent, the way you are developing, the way you are becoming. It's like your accomplishments, the way you're growing. It's like your love makes them weak. But they feel like if they come towards you and offer you something collective, that you're gonna turn them down. Yeah, somebody wanna come towards you collective. All right, this somebody you ain't talking to. This somebody you may be kinda distance from. You're not reaching out to this person because I see disconnected here. Yeah, whoever this person is, you guys are definitely soul searching. This person is soul searching. They thinking about you a lot. And they're saying that your love makes them weak, collective. Your love make this person weak. They want to come towards you so bad. Whoever this is somebody who's meditating and they are alone, okay? They're single. Whoever this can be your counterpart. This could be somebody that some of you guys have just met. This whoever this is, spirit, show me who this person is that's saying this and saying that they're so weak behind the collectives. Your love make them weak. This is somebody who's definitely discombobulated, who's undecisive, somebody who's kind of wavery. They in and out about their decisions pertaining to you, collective. Yeah, this is somebody trying to manifest something from you, manifesting coming towards you. Whoever this is, they're trying to manifest coming towards you. Spirit, show me who it is. This is a lover. This a lover. This somebody want to come towards you and bring you a two of cups. This is a lover. All right. This can be your divine counterpart. This could be somebody that you see as a soulmate. All right. But things are being delayed between you and this person. All right. Because it's something about them moving on from something else that does not mean them any good. All right. Yeah, it's a King of Pentacles. Somebody want to come in and be honest with you. Somebody want to come in and tell you some truth because he's in the upright. Yeah, this is somebody want to come and make you happy. All right. Yeah, this is the return of somebody who wants you to forgive them for leaving you, for doing other things, making you sick and making you last or whatever it is. Yes, this person say that your love makes them weak, collective, and they want to come in and give to you, but they don't have too much to give to you right now. All right, but it's like them staying back away from you. Page of Cups. It's like they're staying away from you because they feel like they can't give you the desires of your heart. You understand what I'm saying? Like whoever this person is, they want to give more to you. You understand? They want to respect you. They want to be the man or woman that you want them to be. But right now, they are in a. I hear their back is up against the wall. Okay. The reason why their back is up against the wall, Holy Spirit, show me. Yeah, their money, the Ace of Wands, it came out in reverse. It's telling me something. Their new beginning or fresh start with you collected is in reverse. Something's going on with their job, their finances, their success. Something is going on with their life in general. All right, and it's something that they have to get sorted out, collected, before they can come towards you and make it right with you. Okay, they have to get things sorted out in their life, and it's something pertaining to possibly people who your person has connected to. Could be family members. All right, could be somebody they have a family or they built a family with. Yeah, it's somebody who they definitely could have been married to, collaborating with, committed to. Yeah, that's their holdup. That's why they can't come towards you, collective. All right, tap that screen for me, guys. Show me some love. Show love, guys. Show love. Yeah, that's why they can't show you. They can't come and give to you right now. So, Spirit, since they can't come give to the collective right now because they have other things that they need to get ironed out in their lives, what are they telling the collective? Because it's telling me that this counterpart or whoever this person is saying that your love makes them weak. The way you carry yourself, the way you handle yourself, the way you stand up for yourself, it makes them want you even more. It makes them so weak for you, collective. Okay? Spirit, are they even verbally speaking this out to my collectives? Are they telling the collectives this? Like, I see they could be telling you guys this. They could be sending you. You guys could be getting telepathic messages. You could have had a dream recently about your counterpart. But God showed me a dream about the masculines and what they were doing. I seen the masculines in a dream, y'all. They were cleaning up their house. I seen them cleaning, and they wanted you to see them cleaning. And it's like they wanted you to be a part of their life. You understand? Like they put pictures up in the dream. I seen the masculine putting pictures up of you, of a of you, a woman, um, a family portrait, like all over his house. And it was like the masculine was telling me that they were cleaning up their life because they want to add you in their life. Okay. I got this dream about 2 days ago. If anybody is texting you guys or getting up under you guys' names or anything like that, that is not me. Okay, please block that person immediately. Okay, block them immediately. Whoever that is, block them. Okay. Um, and I seen this masculine. He was cleaning his house up, but there was still a lot of things going on around him. You understand? There was still a lot of people around him, but he put your pictures up on the wall, and it's like he was saying, I'm cleaning up my life. He said, I'm cleaning it up for you. I'm cleaning up, and he was cleaning his house thoroughly. So whatever that means for you, collective, is this, if that's confirmation for you, then that's your confirmation. Okay. But I seen a masculine cleaning up his life. I hear the song that he's trying to clean up what he messed up. And he want to start his life over again. And starting his life over again, collective, will be with you, okay? I know that these been some low down masculines. They done some low down things. You understand? But they are definitely fighting with these third parties who do not want to release this person. They don't want to release him. They don't want to let this masculine go, or your film, whoever it is. They don't want to let this person go because they know he about to sneak away. They know he about to go, but him sneaking away doesn't make it right because this masculine cannot sneak away from these people. I hear the Holy Spirit saying that this masculine is going to have to make it right. God is not the author of confusion. God said that he do not dwell in an unclean temple. So this masculine sneaking away, if he thinking that he finna come back towards you in this same energy that he's been in, God say not so. Not so. Not this time. God said he gonna have to cleanse himself. If he could, this masculine, or whoever this is that's coming towards you, whoever this counterpart is, they're gonna have to be cleansed and purged with hyssop. God said he's gonna make this person that you guys are waiting on. Cause y'all, let me tell you something. I don't care who you done got involved with, who you trying to hang out with. Every time you go where you going, you still think about this counterpart. And God designed it to be just like that. Trust me and believe me when I say what I say. Even if you try to move on, your mind go right back on this person. I don't care what nobody say. God has a certain relationship that he said that when he put it together, he said, can't nobody put it asunder. It's like you locked in for life. You locked in. I don't care if you married to this person or not. Y'all locked in, even if he try to go off and be with somebody else. The reason why there's rebels here and the reason why there's trouble here in paradise is because God said not so. God said what he put together, he said, let no man put asunder. There's a certain type of relationship that cannot be broken. I don't care how you try to fix it, how you try to break it, how you try to burn the cards, clip the cards, meditate them away, whatever you do, marry them away, baby them away, sex them away, whatever you do to try to get rid of this, it's not so. God said, not so. God, let me tell you something. Thank you. Is my screen black? Where's my screen black? Facebook sending me a message. Y'all, I work for everybody now. I work for everybody. Okay. I work for the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, the YouTube, everybody. They sending me a message. Is y'all screen black over here? Somebody say this. If your screen went black, that must mean I block you. Y'all listen, when I'm on live screen, do not text real long messages because that signifies to me that you are a scammer. Okay, great. Okay, if you just text a little bit, like a few words, that's fine. But if you text a whole screen of words, it makes me feel like you're a scammer. So I immediately block you so you won't be disturbing or distracting other people. Okay, but this person is trying to sneak away, and the Holy Spirit is saying, not this time. It say you're visibly restricted for 10 minutes. Why am I restricted? Restriction? Why am I restricted? What happened? TikTok, I'm finna close you guys. All right. I don't know what happened. Restrictions? I've been getting restrictions on TikTok for the last 24 hours. And I know they changed their little plan and stuff, but I don't know what the restrictions are about. It say learn more about your restrictions. What is this restriction for? Let me see. Undisclosed. What? What? I don't get it. Let me see. Oh, they want me to take that down. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that's for. They're gonna have to tell me. Hey, if you keep texting me, whoever in my live that's texting me, if you text me one more time and I find out who you are, I'm gonna straight block you. Stop texting me. I'm on live. You is not. If you paid me for my time, then that's different. You ain't paid me. Stop texting me straight up. For real. Stop texting me while I'm on live. It's crazy. You about to get. Let me block you from my phone because you pissing me off. Stupid self. Hold up, y'all. Let me block whoever this is. Report them as a spam. Straight block them. I don't even want your business. I'm on live. You sitting up here texting me. Stupid self. That's probably who went over here to my TikTok and did their restriction on this TikTok. Y'all, are y'all trying to talk to me while I'm doing a live reading? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like literally. Y'all know I do private sessions. If y'all want to talk to me in private, schedule a session. Y'all on this thing, man, I tell you. Mm-mm. Let me see. Okay. What month this is? I think I done got like 4 restrictions on TikTok. Like my video did not go viral. The last video I posted. So let me say something. Let me see what's gonna happen. So my mini general readings are $11.11. Once you make your payment, please put payment in the comments. Like it's just certain words that we could say, and the robot hears it. So I wanted to say that to see what will happen. For a mini general reading, it's $11.11. My cash app is in the comments as well as on the screen. Thank you guys so much. Hey Karen, thank y'all. Thank you guys. Y'all, I'm trying to get through this fast, and if I tell y'all I'm struggling, I ain't never struggled this hard with trying to fast. I've been having to get stuff to eat, get back on, get stuff to eat. Like literally, my body is not having it this turn. I feel like I'm about to have to end the fast early, and we'll have to start over at a later time without letting everybody know. Because once you let people know you fast, the enemy, I'm talking about the demonic forces try to come in. But y'all, this y'all emperor here. Whoever this is that's trying to sneak away, this your emperor. This your counterpart, okay? This your emperor or your empress that's trying to sneak away from a toxic situation. All right? They trying to sneak away from a toxic situation. Yeah, they are. They really, and they really do. Thank y'all so much. I just heard somebody made a payment. Guys, thank y'all so much to my subscribers, my star seeds. I'm definitely gonna try to pull you guys' energy. Y'all, I have such little energy today. I went to Louisiana and my uncle is sick. I went to visit my uncle. I went to go see my daughter, and my daughter of course, y'all hadn't seen her in a while, so I had to go by her house. I couldn't leave Louisiana without going to see her, even though I know she wasn't happy to see me, but I still had to make sure she was good. I had to do a what is that, awareness checkup. Just let me know you good. I understand you have difficulties with dealing with me and you don't like what I do. That's fine. But I just need to make sure you're good on the behalf of me. I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. Um, so I went to go check on my daughter. And of course, y'all know I got a baby son that still he lived with his father in Louisiana. So I still have to check on my children. I didn't go check on my grandbaby. But as I was driving back home, back to Houston, um, I began to feel sick. Y'all, I felt so sick. I was about to pull over and I said, no, I got to keep going. I got to keep pushing. And I knew I had to get on with my people that paid for the fasting. So I got on with the people who paid for the fasting, my star seeds. And we began to talk and stuff. And, God began to give me strength. And so I went on ahead and I kept driving. And I turned on some of the Zydeco type of music. And then I began to keep driving home. And then God was just showing me so many things as I was leaving. When I drive, y'all, if I tell y'all the Holy Spirit be talking to me the most, and God was just showing me stuff. And I said, Lord, why am I feeling sick? And God began to show me that I seen somebody doing something to me. You know how people think they be praying for you, and people use prayers as weapons. And I said, Lord, have mercy. And it's the people that I love, y'all. And I ain't want to, like, literally, my tongue is very powerful. And something came on my screen and said, be mindful of your thoughts and what you say. And because what I say, 9 times out of 10, is going to manifest. And I had to be careful about how I worded my mouth for the ones that were sending me the negative energy, right? These are people I love. These my family members. I love them. And I'm literally watching my family members. And no lie, y'all. It's crazy as hell watching my own family members, my own child, literally praying, feeling like they praying and going to war with me. And I'm up in the spirit watching them. Like literally, I'm watching them. Like I could just get my sword and assassinate them for sure in the spirit. And I'm like, God, please, y'all, please. I'm begging them to stop. I understand you praying and you warring against me. I understand that. But the authority that I have is powerful than your authority. Like God just waiting on me, just one word, you done. And I'm like, stop, please. Y'all, I'm like, please stop, y'all. I'm watching my own family members literally call it chanting, as they say, chanting on me. Literally last night, y'all, I could not sleep for nothing in the world. I'm holding back. And I'm like, Lord, please, y'all, please stop. Literally. I barely slept last night on everything. So, my own family members, y'all. That's why I stay away. That's why God keep me in my own little bubble. I stay away because of my protection. And I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing to hurt nobody. That I ain't that type of girl. I don't get down like that. And so I knew I was gonna go visit my uncle because he was one of my favorite uncles. And my mom has 2 siblings that's still living. And so I wanted to pay my respects to him. And that's what I did. I don't show my face. Like I went covered, y'all. I had did everything y'all see me making that video on yesterday. Like I was like a mummy. I was so covered, y'all. I was trying to be protective. I had all kinds of things on my body. I'm talking about I had all kind of protections. Cause I know going to Louisiana for me is like stepping on tainted, like my Sodom. You know how God was bringing Lot's wife and him out of Sodom and Gomorrah. Louisiana is like my Sodom and my Gomorrah. When I go there, I'm literally fighting for my freedom in my spirit. And so I had to go there because I was led, y'all. I seen red birds the whole time I was driving. When I got there, my son pulled up and I said, why is this red? I said, I seen a red bird the whole time I was being spiritually guided to Louisiana, y'all, on everything. I started to take a picture of the birds so y'all wouldn't think I just be on here pulling y'all string tails or lying. And so I seen the bird and I was like, I gotta go see my uncle. So, because I felt my mom's spirit around me all yesterday, like all yesterday. And so I had to go see my uncle, and I went to go see him, y'all. And I just wanted him to let him. I wanted to let him know that I'm still family. I still love you, and I hope and pray that you get well. But I already know the outcome of the situation. Like I already know the outcome of the situation. But I wanted to pay my respects to him. I did. I did. But anyway, y'all, I'm here today. I still was trying to put out you guys videos. Like I said, I could not sleep last night. Like I got family members that look at me as being a witch. I don't care. They see me as being a witch all my life. They literally knew I was different all my life. My family members knew I was different. Uh, like my nephew, I've been in his life. Like I helped my brother raise my nephew up until he was about 19, 20 years old. He graduated from high school. I prayed over him, took him to church. I made sure he was fed, clean. I made sure he had a good, home setting. It was times that we struggled, but I made sure with all four of my babies. I had four kids. One of them was my nephew. I made sure they was good. When they went to bed at night, I made sure they was good. I made sure they had gas. I made sure they had food when they got cars and everything. I did the best I could as a parent. And my nephew, my brother, which turned my nephew against me, which I don't care because when you get a certain age, you make your own decision. And so my nephew made the decision to not invite me to his wedding. And I didn't worry about it. I never said anything about it. I just feel like when he got married, whenever he have a celebration, I should have been there. But I remember my nephew opened up a business in Grambling, Louisiana, and he acknowledged everybody out there. My nephew did, y'all. Literally, he acknowledged his stepmom, he acknowledged his dad, but me, he left me out because he didn't want to hurt his dad's feelings. He did not acknowledge me of what I did for him. Like literally, my nephew, if anybody touched him, y'all, oh baby, I was at the school ready to knock the doors down. Like literally, y'all, I did not play about my nephew. And it hurted me so bad, but the Holy Spirit, I could feel a warm feeling coming around me, right? And the Holy Spirit said, you don't need no validation. I got you. And it comforted me. Like it comforted me at that time because I was so hurt that my nephew would acknowledge everybody, except me. And it just hurted me so bad. So y'all, I could say this. The reason why I don't connect with people like y'all want me to connect with you guys is because I don't want to hurt you and I don't want you to hurt me. You understand? So my thing is to keep it professional. Like I'm here because God told me to be here and I'm going to do what God told me to do. I'm going to show you love. I'm going to show you respect. You understand? If you disrespect me, then guess what? I'm going to disrespect you. That's how I roll. But anyway, and so y'all, I'm literally like, even with my grandbaby, when my son had my first grandbaby, they kept my grandbaby away from me. They deprived me of even seeing my grandbaby being born. My son, my oldest son. I couldn't see my grandbaby for a long time. And then they got to a place where they needed somewhere to stay. I'm trying to help somebody with my testimony. And they needed somewhere to stay. And I gave my baby somewhere to stay. I left my apartment. And I left them in my apartment. I furnished that whole apartment, y'all. I wasn't even on this platform. I was working as a CNA. And I furnished the whole department down here in Houston. That was one time. And I left my son there. And I moved back to Louisiana because I had another apartment in Louisiana as well. And that got sabotaged by just family coming against me, fighting against me. So I all that furniture, everything just gone. Had to wind up moving out of that apartment, jumping into something else. And when I jumped into another apartment, it wasn't really what I wanted, but I stayed there. And now I'm here. I refurnished this whole apartment again. Everything in here new. Majority everything in here is brand new. Like I got a storage right now with furniture in it. Um, so like I say, y'all, when I'm on this platform, I'm on here because this is where God wants me to be. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to make my money. You understand? So with that being said, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I have so many people my entire life. And I'm not here to tell you a pity point. I'm just here to share my testimony. My entire life has been a struggle. I've always had people that always wanted to do witchcraft, do something witchery to my love life. So when y'all call me and y'all tell me about y'all situations, I tell you guys I had to live it. I had a woman that literally stalked me over my daughter's father. She stalked me. She stalked me day in, day out over this man. Eventually, I said, you can have him. It ain't worth my life. Because I felt like eventually somebody was going to lose their life over my daughter's father. When I would leave out of my apartment complex, she would be waiting on me to leave. Literally, y'all. When I'm talking about one of my friend ladies across the way from me took pictures. They had it on the camera. I'm telling y'all, somebody that delusional over a man or a woman, eventually they're going to try to take you out. Some kind of way, they're going to try to get rid of you. And my pastor told me, she was a prophet. She said, I see a whole lot of glass shattering on you. And in my apartment, there was a big glass, a big window, a huge window. It was like the size of a wall. And she said, I see glass shattering over you. I don't know what that means. I just seen it. And so that at that point, I felt like I needed to end it with my daughter's father anyway. I just stopped dealing with him. They got married. I was happy for them. I didn't care. I just wanted to be out of that relationship because I didn't want to lose my life over nobody's son, nobody man. I had kids. I had 2 kids. I was in my early 20s. I was 21. I wasn't trying to lose my life. I needed to raise my own kids. So I let that relationship go. I didn't care the outcome of it. I didn't. I just moved on with my life. I never chased after him. I never went to their house. I never stalked him. I let it go. I let it go, y'all. And it wasn't all because I knew my worth. It was because I loved myself and I wanted to be there for my children. You understand? And so that was in my baby, that's been decades ago. And this woman will stalk me, y'all. I've always had a woman that always wanted what I had. I always had women that would stalk me, and y'all would think that the women that would stalk me was you would have thought they knew they were because they came off as if they had it together. They came off as if they had more than me, but they was very intimidated by me. You understand? When they saw me, I shake the room up. One of them worked at Walmart. Whenever I would go to the Walmart, y'all, I literally messed her whole day up. She couldn't even function at her job. She would walk around her job acting crazy. She had people on her job, literally, her goons on her job, that I just stopped going to that specific Walmart. This woman is married to my daughter's father. Y'all, she still hate the ground I walk on. She got the man. Our daughters are older now. They grown. I don't even want him. period. Once I realized that it was bigger and better out there. When I say bigger and better, understand what I say. When I say what I say, bigger and better. Yes, I moved on. Like literally. I don't hold grudges. This girl still hate the ground I walk on. And she turned him. Like he would literally, y'all, let me tell y'all about this incident and I'm finna start working. It was one day my son had a recital at his school. They was in middle school. And we all went as a family. Me and my three kids, we were all there supporting my son. Because my oldest son loved to be around music. He loved music. And y'all, my daughter's dad came to see his other daughter do her, she was in the band as well. Do y'all know her petty, childish father went over there? He got real close to his wife. When he saw me, he got real close to her, started hugging her. He didn't even acknowledge my child, y'all. He didn't even tell my baby, hey, how you doing or nothing. And my daughter had to sit there. And y'all, I did not know that in the long run that would affect her. And it's affecting her right now. Her father sat there and did not acknowledge her, did not say nothing to her. He got closer to his wife like it's me and her against y'all. And he was letting me know his action was speaking to me. You understand? And me and my babies just sat there. We smiled. We didn't say nothing. We just went on with our day. And I told my daughter, I said, I want to tell you something. I said, I want to tell you how strong you are to acknowledge that your father just sat right there in the same room you was in and did not acknowledge you. Did not say hey to my daughter or anything. So when you guys call me, when y'all tell me about your situations, and I can go right into it, I had to live some of you guys' life. I had to live the story to be here. And God showed me, he said yesterday, he was showing me, he said the reason why the churches are failing is because they put people like me, we supposed to be a part of the church, but they cast us out of the church. People like me who do what I do. Like they think that the prophet is who's supposed to be in the church. Yes, I'm a prophet, but my prophet gifts come strictly from the gods. I strictly talk to them. I don't talk to humans. You understand? I talk to the spirit, and that's who they put out of the churches. They don't want you guys to deal with people like me. They call us witchery. They call us witches. They put us out. They cast us out. And God, he showed me, he said, that's why the church is failing, because they don't want people who have. Because he said, remember, in the land of Pharaoh, remember that they said the wizard threw out the rod, and he turned the rod into a snake or something like that. I can't really remember, but I remember that Pharaoh was a leader. He was a pastor. He was a ruler. He was a king. He was over people. And remember, he had the ministry is a fivefold ministry. And the reason why they put people like me out, they cast us out of the church, because we are the ones, we speak strictly to the gods. You understand? We are who God come to and give strict messages to us. We have to be, that's why they call people in my position, call themselves high priestess. You understand? They call themselves high priestess, because we are the ones that oversee the whole church overall. When you guys call me, I talk to your spirit guides. That's why I do what I do. I don't say, spirit, tell me what the humans is saying. No, I go strictly to the spirit. That's why I can't do some of the things y'all do. I can't hang out where y'all hang out. I have to be aware of the company I keep, the people I talk to, the people I listen to, the people I confide into, the people be intimate with. I have to have a partner. That's it. That's all. I can't be intimate with nobody else. I can't. I cannot flip and flop like that. God is not going to allow me to do that because I'm married to him. I can't do that. God is not going to allow me to do that, y'all. That's why he said what he put together. We can't, there's a certain relationship that God puts together. We can't do all of that. We get punished for that. That's why you see a lot of women by themselves. They just love themselves. You see a lot of men that rather just be by himself and he just love himself. We can't do that. God will straight end us, literally. Tragedy. We walk on thin lines being out here. We can't do all that stuff. We got to get messages. We're in a spiritual warfare. Thank you, Mia. Spirit guys, what's the energy right now for Mia? Guys, the readings are 11:11. Mia, where you trying to go? Mia. Spirit, tell me about Mia. Holy Spirit, tell me about Mia. What's going on? Mia, where you trying to go? Twice. It's coming out twice. Mia, what you trying to do? What you trying to do, Mia? The chariot. Where is you trying to go? You kind of in and out about it. You trying to manifest something. Where are you trying to go? Manifesting here. You coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. You want to go somewhere by yourself. You want to be by yourself right now, Mia. You want to go within and introspect. Okay, you kind of wavery about it. You kind of in and out. Yeah, you're the Empress. Like you want to make sure home and everything is still good, but it's like you want to take a trip by yourself. You want to go somewhere by yourself. Okay, I see it being some type of challenge for you. I see a pushback. I see a pushback. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna do it. Don't look like you're gonna do it. All right. Because it's like something else you're trying to achieve with the emperor, a husband or something here. You got a husband here. You want to work on your marriage. You want to work on a relationship with an emperor. But right now things are at a halt. Okay. Yeah. Whoever, Mia, I want to travel. But Mia, I see a husband here. I see an emperor here. I see this person wanting to come towards you and make things right. But right now it's at a standstill. He's been enlightened, or you've been enlightened that he was lying to you about something, where he was going or what he was doing. Okay, Mia, this is here. All right. I pulled out way more. You want to go to Africa, but it's being delayed. You want to go by yourself. All right. Yeah, the readings are $11.11. Once you make a payment, please put paid in the comments for me. I don't know if can you guys, if you don't see my Cash App in the comments, if you know my Cash App, can y'all put it in the comments for me? Because I don't want to touch my screen. And guys, thank y'all so much for my YouTubers. You guys have been watching my videos. Y'all been getting me there. It's been a hard run with YouTube. You got to bring it all to the table with YouTube. Because once you get there, once you open up the divinity code in YouTube, once you get there, once you break it open, you in there. And I'm still like, I'm going through the locks of getting it open, but I'm not officially where I want to be. Like, I work for YouTube, but I want to be in there where I can just work and be okay with just working. You understand? Like, TikTok has new standards and things going on with them. I'm trying to learn what they have going on, as well as Facebook and Instagram. So this is where I am. This is where I'm going to reside. Thank y'all so much for thumbing up the video on YouTube. If you have not thumbs up the video, please make sure you thumbs up the video. Guys, I've been here now for over almost an hour, and over here on TikTok, I got 1.4K likes. That's not normal for me being on here that long. Like over here at Facebook, I got more going on Facebook, and that's normally not what's normally happening. 287 stars. Yeah, I gotta drink this water out of this bottle. I don't have no glass by me. Yes, I do. What is that? Tastes like some juice. I definitely didn't want to pour my water on the juice, y'all. Excuse me. I'm too thirsty. Baby, this fast is whooping me good. If I tell y'all, it's gotten me. Thank you so much, Mia. Mia, it's on the screen over here on Facebook. Um, TikTokers, can somebody Tasha here? I hadn't seen Tasha. Is Tasha here? Pam, can you put my if you can, if you're not busy, because I know you probably at work and you probably may not want to have your device out or something like that. I want to see what TikTok's gonna do, cause I erased it off of my screen when you guys come in. Okay, it's 11:11 and my cash out. I don't know if it's over here on my YouTube channel. Let me try to. I can do my YouTube. And guys, I am doing private sessions today. For 10 minutes, it's 35. For a 15-minute session, it's 45. For a 25-minute, it's $85. For a 30-minute session with me, it's 95. For 60 minutes, it's $180. Okay. And guys, thank y'all so much for keeping me busy. Thank y'all so much for your love, your like, and your support. I've been on here now 49. Hey, Mary, how are you? I wish that I could see you guys better on YouTube. I wish they fixed that so that when you guys come in, I can like see who you are instead of you guys having to come in and me not knowing and acknowledging that you're there. I see how many people are here. Make sure, guys, you thumbs up the video. Make sure you thumbs up the video, please, and thank you. Who is that? Deanna. Hey, Deanna, how you doing? Hey, to all my subscribers. Okay, I see you, Pam. Thank you. To all my subscribers, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for your gifts, your love, your like, your support. Thank y'all so much. Yes, he came to me and said he wanted to make it right. Oh, he did. Mia, y'all, look at my hair. Don't hate on me. Don't hate. Like my natural hair, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like dreads, I cut the dreads out. I just don't like the dreads. So I think I'm gonna go let the Africans braid me up. I don't like the dreads, y'all. I'm gonna let them do possibly some scalp braids. And cause I'm trying to just be me. Like literally, I just want to be me. I got my nails and everything is me. My body's me. I'm getting my body right. How could I get a reading? On the screen, there's Mia just put my cash app on the screen, y'all. If y'all want to schedule a private session with me, all you have to do is reach out to me through 1-346-275-9587. Y'all, please don't be texting me all those text messages like we homegirls and homeboys. We not homegirls and homeboys, y'all. Please don't do that. You ain't finna do that to King. You ain't finna do that to no psychic, California psychics, or none of that. When y'all text me only strictly about business. All right. If you want to schedule a session with me, then that's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you what you paying for. Okay. I have people that text me and they be like like I had somebody yesterday text me a whole text message, and it was so long I couldn't believe she sat there and text message that whole text message that she did, or maybe she spoke it into the audio. Don't do that, y'all. I'm not gonna read all that. I do not have time for that. Like literally, I deal with energy. I deal with people throughout my day. All types of people. You wouldn't believe it. I do not have time to read that text message that long. I don't have time for that. Please, y'all, don't do that. Don't do me like that. Just go ahead and pay. Once I send you back the time we gonna do your session, we get on there. We in at that particular time, y'all. We doing what we do. I'm giving you what the gods have for you. If you want more time at that particular time, then let's do that. All right. I even put out for y'all. I said everybody who want to get in my 21-day fasting session, and that's been like almost 2 weeks ago. You have access to me on the screen at that particular time. That was like a steal deal. For $25, you got access to me. Literally, when I get on there, the Holy Spirit gonna give me a word for you. Y'all didn't even want to pay the 20. Some of y'all didn't even want to pay the $25 to get in the 21-day fast. But then y'all want to send me a whole book text message and expect me to read it. Take out my time to read it. Find out what your situation is. Text you back like we homegirls and homeboys. I ain't about to be doing that. Don't be texting me like that. That's why a lot of these people out here that do what I do, they don't even do privates. They don't. They do not do privates. It takes a lot of energy to do privates, y'all. I ain't lying. Y'all may not understand it, but you know how when you running a race and you like, ooh, I'm tired. When we pull energy, that's how it is, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's like you going in somebody's spirit. Ooh, my shit, ain't no telling what's up in there. And then you gotta pull out and you gotta communicate with their spirit. Like, man, come on. I did not know that was such a hard gradient. It's like gravity. Like in outer space. Y'all know how they say that the Saturn and Pluto be moving? How slow they be moving at however they go. It's like the gravity, with the higher you go, the higher the gradient or something like that. Yeah, it makes it's like hard. It gets harder and harder, whatever it is. The altitude, the atmosphere, whatever it is. But that's how it is pulling energy. It ain't easy pulling y'all energy. That's on period. It ain't easy. Especially when you're going against a lot of energies. And I have to be like, okay, spirit, give me the energy of Pamela. Where's Pamela's energy? Like in that thing on Scrappy and Scooby Doo. Y'all remember they had all them souls in that little that bowl or something it was. And they went in there and grabbed Scooby Doo soul out of there and Shaggy soul. That's how it is for sure. When I see y'all, when y'all come up to me in the spirit, y'all all look like little fishes. You do. When y'all come up to me, y'all look like little fishes. I see y'all spirit just like that. And I be like, okay, so who is this? And it tells me when Jesus was just going through the disciples, he was telling them, I'm gonna make you guys fishermen of men. Fishermen of men. I'm gonna be able to show you how to make a living off of your gift that I've given you. And when a man find or a woman find their gift that God has given them and they live from their gift, that's straight up jealousy. That's straight up envy, because everybody can't find their real gift. Everybody can't find their real niche in life. You understand? We got people out here that's working a 9-to-5 job, pissed off at people like me and what I do. They feel like that you need to get up off your butt and go get a job. I can work. I ain't never had a problem with working. I've been working ever since I was 17 years old. I ain't never had a problem with working. 2-3 jobs if need be. I ain't never been lazy. You hear me? Never. I ain't never been a nasty woman either. I always made sure my house was clean, my kids was clean, and I was clean. I ain't never been nasty, baby. My granny, we stayed in a shack. We was raised up in a 2-bedroom shack home. And if I tell you it was always clean, that house stayed clean, baby. My grandma's made us wash the floor, scrub the walls. We had to dust off little antiques and everything, baby. Don't tell me we was raised up to be clean. I ain't never been a nasty woman. I know how to wash my yin yang in this thing, baby. You heard me? Yeah. I ain't never had a problem with that. I ain't never had a problem with an odor and how we was raised up. And you could see people. I passed by a house yesterday. I could not believe that there are women out here that's still living like that. I cannot believe that women still allow their children to walk around. And I be seeing it on social media. Y'all do too. How you let your house get that filthy? I don't care if you depressed. If I feel like something wrong with me, it make me want to clean up more. I don't get it. And one of my pet peeves, my bathroom gotta be clean, y'all. I can't stand a nasty kitchen and I can't stand a nasty bathroom. The bathroom gotta be the cleanest place in the house as well as the kitchen. I can't stand it. So anyway, with that being said, y'all, thank you, Mia, for your 11. Thank you for you gave me extra. Thank you, Mia. I really appreciate it. That's why I pulled extra for you. I sure did. But yeah. So y'all, now don't get it twisted. Now I do have some days I don't want to get up. Or I don't want to do nothing. But baby, trust and believe that everything around me gonna be clean. I don't like wet. I don't like stink. I don't like nasty. And I ain't dealing with no nasty, stinky man either. You can believe that. If he ain't clean, I ain't dealing with it. But every once in a while, you want your man to be a little musty. Let me stop. You want him to come home smelling a little, like he did some work or so. You know what I'm saying? You look, hold on, let me smell you before you go take a bath, because it's hard out here to really just get tapped in with a real true masculine, because they want to be smelling better than us. Some of them be like, "Hey, what's up?" But anyway, it kind of make you feel like, yeah, you a man, you are a man. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. But anyway, y'all. What time it is? It's still early. Hey, Leisha, how are you? Where is Tasha? I hadn't seen Tasha yet. Look at my hair. Baby, that hair flying to the north, south, east, and the west. Do you hear me up in here? Hold on, let me let y'all see this whole head. Baby, this hair flying to the north, south, east, west. I ain't even posting this video. I ain't even post. I would delete it off of Facebook. Yeah. Y'all, for the mini general readings, it's 11:11. For a private session with me for 10 minutes, it's $35. 15 minutes is $45. 25-minute session is $85. 30-minute session is $95. For 60 minutes, it's $180. Yeah, I be having these little old celebrity people be calling me. I be feeling like I'm special. I be like, yeah, when I get the celebrity calls, I be like, let me give them front row seat. And baby, if I tell you they shut the whole session down for a long time. Y'all do too though. Y'all, baby, if I tell y'all act like y'all celebrities out here, I'll be like, look at them. I've had people, and I may have some in the chat now. I be having therapists, people who are therapists that have therapist degrees. I deal with those kind of people. I deal with a lot of people. Prophets, pastors, spiritualists, because we need, guidance as well. We do. But I wish I had a friend that I can confide in right now, though. I ain't going to even lie. I wish I had a real, true friend that I can confide in. I have friends, but I just rather not. I just keep my business to myself. And I just, whenever I talk to somebody, I start going in with it. Yep. I meet strangers and I talk to strangers. People I don't even know. They be like, yes, and they don't even know who I am. And we have a whole good conversation and I leave When we leave each other, it ain't no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, your business is what you told me. I love that. I love it. So yeah, so here, um, after a while, I'm gonna be doing a lot of just traveling. Like, I seen one lady, she stopped, she put all her stuff in like a storage, and she just started traveling from her car, from city to city, and like wherever she go, she just buy whatever she need as she go. And I was like, man, if you keep buying from every city and you're gonna accumulate a car full of stuff. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I would rather just, go wash, you know. But I don't want to look like I'm homeless, because when you're homeless, you're not really nourished. You know what I'm saying? It does something to your skin and your complexion. I want to be nourished. I don't want to be looking like no hobo or nothing like that. Nah, 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 nah. But then she said she stay in different Airbnbs. So that's dangerous though, I hear now. That's dangerous, staying in Airbnbs in different cities and states and stuff with different people. That's kinda, my Airbnb have to just be me. I wouldn't be wanna stay in an Airbnb with somebody in another room. They do, people out here renting their house out. Like, they stay in one room, you stay in one room. I ain't about to be doing all that. Move my mass murderer in and all that. We ain't doing that. No, ma'am. And y'all, it's still on the screen. It look like I'm still hefty. But y'all, I done lost so much weight. If I tell y'all I done lost so much weight, that's why I'm struggling with this fast. I gotta go see my doctor. I got to ask them what they doing, because baby, they doing too much. They, whatever they gave me last week took me to the overflow. I almost couldn't function. I thought I had to go to the ER today. Baby, they took me to the overflow. They trying to take my weight off. Let me take my weight off slow. I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. Let me do mine slow. I just want to be healthy. Forget that. They done dropped me so, y'all, till I'm almost kind of scared to. I don't even look the same to me. I don't. Like, literally. I'm like, I done started looking like my family for real. Like, because normally they got that little po face. They got the little skinny face. And I always had the chubby cheeks. I always had like the chubby cheeks, right? And baby, them cheeks dropping. What's going on? Like, I don't want to get no wrinkles yet. I ain't ready for no wrinkles. So I'm like, oh, I might need to go do what Nene Leakes did. Once you start cutting on your body, they say you never stop. It's like you never satisfied. I ain't with all that. I'm not finna be doing all that. I'm good. I just want to be healthy. I ain't finna be doing that. Uh-oh. Mia say she in a medium. Okay then. Now this dress here, y'all, I don't know what's up with these buttons. Now, of course, y'all know these breasts. These breasts is, they ain't going nowhere. These breasts is here for life, baby. This is a generational, call it a blessing, call it a curse, but this is a, baby, all my family got hefty. They up here, oh baby, it ain't going nowhere. I ain't even worried. I ain't even asking God to remove it. I like to be doing my Santana dance. I like to do these breasts, and they ain't got to worry about me asking for no booty shots. I don't need no extra butt. And I'm gonna let you know that right now. I don't need no extra booty. I don't need no extra breasts. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I don't need any of that. I don't want no more, because when you, baby, let me tell you, after working in a nursing home on and off for so many years, the worst thing you can ever do is have a patient that got a lot of butt and oh my God. And talking about stink, y'all, you have to know how to wash yourself good when you get all them BBLs. That stuff sweats. I got to go, y'all. Oh my God. That stuff sweats. You sweat under your breast. You sweat your butt. You have to really know how to clean yourself good. Literally, you have to go in there and baby, y'all ain't about to make me go up and tell no do no how you need to wipe your butt good. Baby, you gotta know how to wipe good. And women's are not the only one that need Vagisil. You got men's need Vagisil too. That should be for men and women. Men need to wipe too. They need to know how to wipe when they go to the bathroom. Men need to know how to wipe. Mm-hmm. I always be want somebody to go down low. Learn how to wipe your butt. That's what you do. Wipe that butt good. Ah, wipe that butt talks good. No. No, 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 no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, I want something to eat. I gotta eat something, y'all. But every time I went to like in Louisiana, y'all, I went and I got stuffed shrimp. Y'all, why them stuffed shrimp still? I don't even know if I can eat it today. Let me show y'all. Baby, if I tell y'all them stuffed shrimps I was able to eat one. They over here in the bag. I was like, maybe I'm gonna eat them tomorrow or something. Y'all, the stuffed shrimp, baby, Louisiana, Orlando. If you ever go to Louisiana, Shreveport, they got this restaurant. It used to be old Pete Harris in Louisiana years ago, but his son Orlando opened up a restaurant before he passed away. But his family they still got it open, and y'all, it's like a hole in the wall. I ain't gonna even lie. But baby, if I tell y'all they got the best tartar sauce, if you ever want the best tartar sauce, Google Louisiana Orlando tartar sauce. If you ain't never been to Louisiana, if y'all want the best tartar sauce, go on there and Google Orlando, Louisiana tartar sauce and order you some. I ain't never seen nobody tartar sauce taste. It's like real tartar sauce, y'all. It ain't the package. They make it from scratch. They don't even sell it they sell it in the stores. It in Louisiana. I hadn't seen any down here in Texas. I wish I could get some and just bring it and sell it, y'all. I'm talking about the stuffed shrimps as well. If they come down here to Texas and open up a stuffed shrimp franchise with that tartar sauce and just sell stuffed shrimps, a truck, they will make millions. If they would just leave Louisiana, they make good money in Louisiana. But if they would come down to Texas and sell them stuffed shrimps and that tartar sauce, oh my God. Every time I go, even though I know I can't eat it, I go by there just so I can get a stuffed shrimp, y'all. Let me show y'all how they look. Because I think I wasn't even able to finish them, y'all. This how big they be. Look, I bit this one, y'all. This is the last one. This how they are so big, y'all. They are huge. And they got the tartar sauce. I ordered extra tartar sauce. And I dip it in the tartar sauce. It be so good. I can't eat it. I ain't gonna eat no more of them. But they good. Like I literally gotta eat something today though. Cause I don't know what happened with my doctor and me. I've been getting sick. I think they gave me too much medicine or something. And it's got me feeling sick. So like I go see my doctor every week, and because I was at a 200 and I was almost 245 pounds, y'all, and I didn't feel y'all know that weight sneak up on you, and then it's like you really don't see the fat on you because you feel like you pretty and can't nobody tell you nothing different. And baby, I said, "Oh Lord, I don't want to be obesity like my mama was. My mama got up to, I know she was at least about 600 pounds, and she was short. and she was short. I was like, man, I'm not about to do that. So I was like, let me seek some help other than, I still go to the gym. I still do my, 30 minutes to an hour stretches. I do my Pilates at home. I'm learning how to do the Pilates in the chair. Like I got a chair over there. The most important thing about me is in my age is to make sure I stretch my body, y'all, because I get stiff real easily. And baby, I want to be able to whenever I get married, I want to be able to still drop it down low and still be able to do what I need to do. I was 220. Okay. Like I'm like almost at 200 period, 200 flat. 200 flat is almost where I'm at, like literally. So 220 wasn't bad, but coming from 240, that was a long, like that was, oh, that was big. I didn't even know, y'all. Shoot, I was still wearing my same clothes though. I think it was mostly my breasts and my butt, cause I have a good old size breast, honey, and a good old size buttocks. I don't have to go buy no butt, and I don't have to buy no breast. If anything, I may need them to just take a little bit out or something. Don't add. If I get a BBL, mine will be a BBDL. It'll be a BBDL flap. Yes, that's why some of them booties be flapped over because they butt be already big, and they be adding more extra to it, make it even worse. Whew. Yeah, baby, to them CNAs that's gonna start getting clients in if they ain't already start coming in the year 2028 when they get them BBLs, because we were already getting implants. When they start getting them BBLs in them nursing home, they gotta go in there and clean them patients. Ooh, baby, I sure hate it for y'all. Y'all gonna have to lift butts up and ooh, Lord have mercy, make a way. I'm just gonna ask God to make a way for y'all. Honey, honey, honey. That's gonna be and then have to get them up, put them in the shower. Ooh, Lord have mercy, God. Thank you, Lord. That's why I sit here in front of this screen every day, all day. I don't care. I get on here with a t-shirt and a bonnet on if I have to. Oh no. And people be upset about content creators. They really do. You have a lot of people that really are so envy of content creators. hmm They feel like you getting the best of the world, like you at home just making videos and getting paid for it. And I have to go work my 9 to 5 every day. I literally had somebody say one time, I never thought I would hear this particular person say what I thought he said. He made a statement. He said, I said, ooh, TikTok about to be gone. He said, good. So y'all, so they can get their tails up and get a job. I was like, you such a hater. Like literally, you are really a hater for real. Why would you say, that about people that make a living off making videos? Why are you so pressed? Yeah, that's good. They need to get their butts up and go to work. Like, what? So you saying that to me? You literally saying that to me? You mad? You big mad? Literally, that is crazy. It shouldn't be about how a person make their money. As long as you make your money in a safe way, you understand? And I bet, and whoever said it, I bet they be on that fans only page and all that. I bet they do be on that fans only page. That was some of the masculine was going over there meeting some of them comics over there on them fans only page. That's where they met them at. Some of them comics I hear that I be talking about, they met them on them fans only pages. They did. And then they want to come home. That means he doesn't have the talent to do it himself. He do. He do have the talent. He do. He don't have the courage. Remember in the Wizard of Oz, they were going to see the wizard, and remember the lion? He wanted what did the lion want? Everybody went to get something from the wizard. The lion wanted courage. The Tin Man, he wanted what? A heart? And then, yeah, I remember the Wizard of Oz. Dorothy wanted to go back home. And then, who else, y'all? It was the lion, the scarecrow, Michael Jackson. What did Michael Jackson want, y'all? What did Michael Jackson want? Remember the Wizard of Oz? Hey, Blackheart. What did Michael Jackson want? Because I know it was courage, the heart. Diana Ross, she wanted to get home. What did Michael Jackson want, y'all? I know it was courage, the heart. Do y'all remember in the Wizard of Oz? I used to hate the Wizard of Oz. It used to be so scary to me. It was just something spooky about the Wizard of Oz when I was a kid. I didn't like it like that. But I'm gonna tell you my favorite movie when I was a little kid. It was The Chocolate Factory. I love The Chocolate Factory. He wanted to be able to feel. The Scarecrow wanted to be able to feel. Let me see, y'all. See how y'all got me want to know now? Let me see. Let me ask Google. See, I thought y'all knew. The Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz. What did he want from the Wiz? A brain. He wanted a brain. Thank you, Rosetta. He wanted a brain. He believed that having a brain will make him more intelligent and less foolish. He wanted a brain. So, what did the lion in the Wizard of Oz want from the Wiz? He wanted courage from the wizard. He believed that his fears is a source of an inadequacy and that the wizard can somehow grant him the bravery he desired. Uh-huh. So what did the Tin Man want from the wizard? A heart. He wanted a heart. So yeah, so Dorothy, what did Dorothy want from the Wiz in the Wizard of Oz? She wanted to go home. Uh-huh. See, that right there itself is knowledge. If you just really tap into it, right? That's knowledge. Dorothy wanted to go home to Kansas. The Tin Man wanted a heart. The lion wanted courage. And the Scarecrow wanted a brain. Mm-hmm. He wanted a brain to be able to think for himself. The lion wanted courage, and he was supposed to be the king of the jungle. But he came off as if he was the king of the jungle, but he was scared. He was fearful. He was scared. Remember, y'all, he always was shaking. He always was shaking. Isn't that something? He didn't know. He didn't know. And it's like when they went to go see the wizard was telling them that everything that they were looking for, they had already had it. You just needed to tap into it, right? So guys, you guys have some people out here that are definitely envy of the knowledge that the gods give you, that the spirit guides give you because you're different. So don't ever let anybody come towards you and try to belittle you. All right. You have people that you have encounters with that will try to belittle you and make you feel like you're not intelligent enough, or try to make you feel like what you're talking about is not valid, you crazy. Don't let people do that to you. All right. That's the tin man. He wanted a brain because he wanted to think for himself. Don't let somebody be out here thinking for you in a strategic way. You hear me? Think for yourself. If anybody come towards you to try to make you feel less than, it's because they deal with insecurities. They may come off as being a lion, as if they run their domains or they run their kingdom, but behind those little roars and all that little lion look intimidation, they are fearful and they're scared of you. You intimidate them. I had dated a guy years ago, y'all. He told me he like, I really want to be with you. He said, but you won't give me power over you. He told me he wanted me to give power over me. Like he wanted me to be submissive, like over submissive to him. God is only going to allow you to be submissive to the kingdom spouse he has for you. The reason why you guys are not able to be in a relationship with somebody and you can't be submissive to this person is because that's not who God intended for you to be with. You understand? Whoever God has for you, immediately you're going to go in submissive mode because you're going to know who he is and he's going to know who you are. He's going to go in protection mode of trying to protect you. All right. Whoever God has for you that ordained for your life, who you supposed to be with your an ordained counterpart, whether you guys are twin flame or not, that person immediately you're going to go in respect submissive mode because his energy is going to speak volume to your energy. You understand? If you with a man and you still don't have no respect for him, like you talk to him any kind of way, treat him any kind of way, and you just can't see him being a leader in your life, that's not who you supposed to be with. Ain't no way a woman's supposed to. Now listen, a woman can lead a man, but in a different kind of way. You got to be modest and be a woman who is in your feminine energy and know how to conduct yourself and handle yourself as a woman. And you can lead a man, but you have to know how to do it in a respectful way, which stand in your place. You understand? You can make suggestions to him and it may be good and valid. And he may be like, yeah, you're right. You understand? Yeah, that's how you do that. But to try to be somebody out here telling a man how he should do this and that ain't what's up. I ain't about to be doing that. I'm going to say what I got to say. If that ain't what it is, then I'm gone. But I will say this because communication is in my hand. I will say this. I do not want to be with a partner. And guys, when a man findeth his wife, he's supposed to find favor in God. The word said he's supposed to leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife, meaning that it's you and him now against the world. If your husband or your wife don't cling to you and y'all become one together and they still allowing they mother, they sister, they brother, they children, whoever coming in between y'all relationship, that's gonna be a stressful situation before you even get married. Just go ahead and say, you know what? I think I need to back up. Just go ahead and back up, y'all. Because until a man realizes that he is the man, you understand? And the woman have to realize she is the woman. When y'all come together, it's y'all. They mama ain't got no business telling him how he should conduct his household. He should already know that. Nothing should come into, like for instance, like I was dating this particular guy. I'm at his house, right? When his sister want to come to his house, I'm like, I'm here. Like, I don't like people around me. Why is your sister coming to your house? Why I'm here? Why didn't you tell me? I wouldn't have never came. And it's like, literally, I felt like he would do that just so he could push me away. You understand? And I'm quite sure he might be tapped into the video now. But I thought that I felt like he did that so he could, push me away or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people use their sisters and brothers so that they could cheat or do other stuff and get away with it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like my brother used to try to use me as a guinea pig for whenever he wanted to cheat or do something, with his wife, or he wanted to lie to women. And they'll find me on social media and know that he's my brother, and then they'll try to communicate with me about him. You understand? Like that, like helping him get money out of women and stuff like that. It was just so crazy. But I couldn't stand that. And I just feel like that when you and somebody coming together, if y'all trying to build and work on a relationship or work on a partnership, why would you allow your family members to come in between what you're trying to build? I never do that to nobody. I don't like my children. When I deal with my kids, when I'm dating, I deal with my kids. You understand? But I never allow my children to come in between what I got going on. I keep that I keep it separate. You understand? Like I have respect for my children, and then I have respect for whoever I'm dealing with. I don't mix that together. I don't put you in an uncomfortable situation. You feel me? Like I don't try to put you, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I just straight up tell you, if I don't want to deal with you, I'm finna do something else. You may need to go home or whatever. You understand? But to put a person in a situation like that, like I was even put in situations where when I was dating, it was women that was inside of the home that wanted to fight me, literally. Like I was put in situations like that. And I couldn't understand. You understand? Like we get put in situations where third parties come in and we want to fight over a man or a woman, and you like, how could you love me? How could you care about me? How could you be a friend to me? And you put me in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to not say certain things. I'm still trying to be, careful about what I say. But you have some people out here that, and then what's so sad about it is when some people put you in situations like that, they're not even apologetic about it. They feel like they've done no wrong. Like, what's wrong about what I did? They literally don't want to acknowledge that they did wrong by you. You understand? And don't want to say, I'm sorry. So, yeah, it's like you feel like putting somebody in that type of situation is not deserving of an apology. What kind of person are you? I hear the word humane. What kind of person are you? You and your ex-mom walked in the house while you was in the bed naked. Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's no boundaries. That's somebody who has no boundaries. People disrespectful. Family members will disrespect your house until you put them in their place. Ain't no way your niece and nephews need to be laying up in your house together. You know what I'm saying? With their boyfriends and girlfriends. They should know that, baby, I don't play that. If you want to live with your boyfriend, he needs to take you to a hotel. Or y'all need to find y'all a Holiday Inn or something. He can't pay $50. For real, like literally, I'm not finna be laying up in your mama house like that. You're not finna do me like if your mama, if she gone and we there for the weekend, that's different. But baby, you ain't finna put me up in that kind of People you have to have boundaries up. And it's like he didn't have any boundaries, like literally. It was like an open house. Your friend, anybody could just come stay there. No. If that's the case, then you need to have two houses. One just for you and your stuff. You understand? And then you need to have an open house for your family. Where your family go and reside, like a family house. But your house is off limits. Ain't nobody coming where you at. You understand? Where you and your wife or you know what I'm saying? And then, oh, child. Oh, it was so unsafe, y'all. It was so unsafe because I actually seen women that will slow down. Y'all know if a woman slow down by your house looking up there, there's somebody he to mess with. Child, I think I was in, Lord have mercy. I thank God for just getting me out of that situation. Literally. That's dangerous because you can walk out to your car and you wouldn't even know what somebody can approach you. And this has happened to a lot of people. Somebody approaching you and ready to knock your head off, and you like, what's going on? What I do? I don't even know you. Well, you just got through sleeping with my such and such, my man, my woman, and all of a sudden they knocking you off, and you like, oh my God, I'm confused. People, y'all be careful. I'm telling you, they'll set you up, set you in the trap. Some people get a thrill out of putting people in positions like that. They like it. Some people get a thrill out of that. It gives them some type of fetish, some type of fetish, excitement. But anyway, mini general readings are 11:11. If anybody want to get a reading, I don't think nobody scheduled a private yet so far, but I am doing privates today, guys. Facebook gone. I thought they were charging. Facebook out of here. I thought it was charging, y'all. Y'all charging Facebook. Let me see. Okay, YouTube still on here. What's today? Wednesday. Dang, we in the middle of the week. Week went by so fast. It was this little place close by. I used to always go get some shrimps, and I think he sold the business, and so now somebody else cooks there. It's nasty. I don't even want it. I don't even go there no more. So in the refrigerator, I think I got like fruits. I can go in there and blend up some fruits and put some honey in the fruits. Then I'm gonna still be hungry because the medicine I got this week, it kind of make me literally, it makes my blood pressure bottom out. Ooh. So how many people is before me? Like a few of you guys are here. I'll be so glad, y'all. I'll be so glad when I start traveling and getting out and doing stuff. Like literally, I just want to travel. Like there's like a couple of places I want to go. I don't think I want to go to Africa. I don't think I'll be able to withstand the old look. Cause what I be seeing, it's certain parts of Africa I can't go to. I think I would rather just stay on the boat. I don't want to see the sewage running down the street. I don't want to see the trash all over. I don't want to see none of that. I think I'd be better off just going to Hawaii or Cancun, Dubai. But to go to places like that, them poverty places that people go to vacation at, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Mm-mm. I don't even like to look at old wood. It does something to me, literally, spiritually, mentally. I hate looking at old wood. I'm trying to get Facebook back on the screen. It just shut them out of here, zap them out. I ain't got no restrictions on TikTok. Okay then. Okay then. It's 11 o'clock. The dog ain't been out. It's raining. Let me see, can I get the dog be taken out? I ain't gonna take him out this morning because I don't have the energy to go down the stairs. You ready? Let me see. Can you take him out for me? Yeah, he need to go pee. At least pee. Take him down to the breezeway, please. Mm-mm. You gotta go to work today. Is that mine? When? When? I'm glad you got that scent out of here. I ain't get it to you. I think you came in and got it. You stole it. No. What kind of cologne it is? I like the bottle. I'm on the live screen. It smells good. Mm, it's rich. Oh, it smell like that. Look at it. Come on, take him out. He ready. Okay, he gotta go pee. Okay, Jayla gonna take you out. Look at you. This is very time consuming. You can't use. Y'all like got my microphones on walking. I heard something say power off. Oh, wait a minute. You about to go outside and I gotta go get you some more food. You done ran out of food. I knew that last night. I was like, I be hating to go to the store. I might need to just go ahead and order it. He finna take you out so you can poop and pee. You gotta poop. Hmm? All right. What is that? That's the doggy channel? Okay. I'm about to get back in front of the screen. Hold up, y'all. Oh, y'all still here? Oh, y'all still here? Yeah, I gotta get something to eat. Mm-mm. I gotta get something to eat. I hadn't had no breakfast, and I be trying to eat, and I like literally start eating something, and I can't never just really eat it, eat it. I gotta figure this new eating habit situation I got going on. I gotta figure it out. Let me see. Y'all still here? Who is here? Angie. YouTube is here. Let me get my I'm about to get off though. I'm about to go, y'all. Let me get off. I done took my microphones off. Let me get off and let me just rebuild my strength, and I'll be back. All right. Hey, is it Sandra? Hey, Sandra. Y'all be making me want to stay, but I need to go get something to eat. Like y'all be wanting me to do these readings, and some of y'all be scheduling these long, 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 long readings, and I have to eat something. Like I know I'm trying to find this genuine or however y'all want to say it, but I still gotta make sure I eat something. I wish I had an old husband. I'd be like, nah, I need that Negro to be working. I'd be like, give me something before you go to work or something. Maybe he'll have his own business, and I can call him and be like, hey, daddy, can you go get me something to eat? I don't feel like cooking. And he'll be like, yes. What you want? Loose. I heard somebody say, don't we all? Did we almost have it? Y'all, that's why I don't put this dress on. Baby, if I tell you this thing will start unpopping, it's these old breasts I got, y'all. I got enough for the world. It's me against the world when it comes to these breasts, sis. You will not see me on the table getting no breasts. I can tell you that right now. What's up, Ange? I see number one by you. You one of my VIPs? Let me close out and come back in. Y'all got me at 5.0K. I'm about to ready to get off though. My hold up. Let me tap. Let me get back connected to my Facebook. Okay, so yeah, I'm back on for my Facebookers. Man, I chipped my teeth years ago, and I did not have the money to fix my teeth. So I put braces in my daughter's mouth. The money I was gonna use for me, I put braces in my daughter's mouth so her teeth can be straight. And I was like, Lord, I said, oh my God, I can't even afford to get my mouth fixed. And I said, I'm out here on live screen. I said, Lord, you're gonna have to do something. I said, first of all, you're gonna have to give me a new car. I can't be riding around in no car with two colors. He did it. I said, God, now you're gonna have to fix my mouth. He did it. So now I'm asking God, look, Lord, you're gonna have to do what I need you to do. Okay, I need you to move for me right now. Literally. And he did it. Hey Molly. Is it Molly? Sapphire? Hey, thank you for being a subscriber with me. But it's saying something about you will lose your subscription benefits soon. Y'all make sure y'all pay y'all subscription with me. It ain't number $5, $10 a month. Pay your subscriptions. Y'all be vibing with me like that, and I'll be putting you guys out a lot of videos. Whether I get on here and do a mini general read for you, check your energy or not. When they shut the system down, that's when I lost a lot of my subscribers because a lot of people couldn't pay. They couldn't upload their bank cards and stuff. So if you vibe with me, you watch my videos, please make sure for your support, please make sure you pay your subscription with me. I really would appreciate it. Not everybody gonna be able to pay a subscription every month because they can't financially afford it. They can afford it, but They don't want to add it in their budget. They feel like that that $10 they can use it. Poverty minded people be like, I need that $10 to give me some gas in my car. I used to be like that though. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be so broke, y'all. I would have to put $5 in my car just to take my kids to school, come back home, cook them a meal. I would make sure I had already cooked their meal before they got home. Sometimes, majority of the time, I would go work a shift and get paid when the shift is over, just so I could take my kids out to eat. Like literally, I was really struggling for a very long time when my kids were babies, but we made it through. They didn't go hungry. They didn't go dirty. They didn't go with their hair uncombed. Their face never was dirty. Their face never, snot never ran out of none of my children's face, baby. One thing I didn't play, I did not like a snotty nosed child. I didn't play that. Okay, baby. If I, ooh, Lord, I used to see children come to school with their little face just snotty, white stuff all in their face, ashy. No, ma'am, no, sir. Mm-mm. My daughter gonna try to play me one day, talking about when she got older. Mama, you know what I never forget? I never can forget one day I had to go to school with mismatched socks. Y'all, we had baskets of socks. I told that little girl, I said, you could find nothing else but that. Y'all, I had to literally throw away socks. Them kids had so much, y'all. Ooh, if I could raise them all over again, I would do it different. I ain't gonna even lie, I would do it different. Because the way they acting now, it's like literally they really needed some mental help. Like mentally, I was looking at them wearing certain type of things, them looking a certain way, how they came out to the public. And we don't really focus on our children's mental. You understand? We don't focus on that they need mental help. Some of them really need mental help, literally. And we try to push that to the side because nobody wants their child to be, as they say, slow or mentally challenged. But a lot of these kids are out here offering themselves because we as parents don't want to acknowledge that your child do need some type of special, you know what I'm saying, attention mentally. And so, like the lady on social media, her child just offed himself by jumping off the bridge. I seen somebody years ago, nice looking young man. He went up, his girlfriend broke up with him, and he worked at the tattoo parlor, or she worked there. And he had a nice Camaro. He was nice looking. He drove up to her job and blew his head out. He killed himself in front of her at her job because she didn't want to be with him anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Like when people really be in love with somebody and they really be infatuated, y'all have to be careful because love can go deeper than the Bible say. Love go deeper than the grave, but that's for something else though. Love go deeper than the grave. Yeah, y'all see how skinny I done, guys. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Y'all, I don't have no waist trainer on today. Don't be hating on me. Yeah. Y'all thought I was gonna be big Bertha, big back. I'm trying to get it together. I'm about to go to Sonabella. They're gonna get that little fat off my little bag, baby. Watch. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. I'm gonna be the new Nene Leaks, the younger version of Nene Leaks, baby. Hold up, y'all. Facebook, hold up. Yeah. Oh, Facebook wasn't even live. I wasn't even live on there yet. Who out here? Any of my star seeds here? I see y'all over here on YouTube. What you say? Somebody say you still look fat to me. So what? That's all right. I ain't like I used to be. I bet you that. Y'all can't hear me. Denise, y'all can't hear me. I'm about to get ready to get off anyway. Oh, they ain't even on. The mics ain't even on. Oh, my bad. I thought y'all could hear me. They heard me on YouTube. I took the mics off, y'all. I took the mics. I'm finna go, y'all. I'm finna get off.
I'll see y'all later. All right, I'm about to start scheduling privates. Thank y'all so much. Peace and blessings to you all, guys. I'll see you guys later. Plus, I need to get something to eat. All right, see y'all later.